Merry Christmas, everyone! Welcome to my channel. This is going up on Christmas Day. In Sweden, we actually celebrate Christmas Eve, most of us. And then maybe we are with our families and, kind of have an after party hang, the day after. My mom usually makes porridge the day after, on Christmas Day. And we have like a dinner together and that's it. But the celebration where we exchange gifts and we make something of the day kind of, that's Christmas Eve for us. But Christmas Day is like chill, really nice. You can go to church, you can just have a wonderful time. So in the spirit of Christmas and giving and presents and all of that, I thought I wanted to make a video about the presents or the gifts that 2022 has given us or given me. These are probably not products that, launched this year. I don't think I don't think so. But these are products that really stood out to me in some kind of way. It might have been the packaging was phenomenal. It might have been that the product in itself is really good. But let's go through them. I have 10 categories here. Let's start with the first one. So the first one is actually 3 products. And I don't think it will come as any surprise if you've been here before that I have begun to subscribe to Zeezy, and their Palace Identity collection is gorgeous. I have 3 products here that I wanted to show you. Like, look at that. It's gorgeous. So the packaging is gorgeous, and the product in themselves are good as well. I don't think like they're better than other products, let's say, but they're definitely more luxurious. They're stunning, and they're really heavy, so they feel really luxurious because of that. So this one is my newest collection. It looks like this. It comes in a little pouch, and you just take it out like that, and look at that. Wow. Wouldn't that make for the best Christmas gift ever? Wow. It's gorgeous, and it doesn't stop there, of course, because you have to open it up as well. And it looks like that. So you can take this plastic off, and there's like a flower in there. So this is a contour powder. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this? We also have this eyebrow pencil here. This even comes with a refill. It's really easy to switch it out. Unfortunately, I don't think they're selling them separate, but that's another story. Like, look at how this is so gorgeous. I mean, this is ridiculous. Really. Ridiculous. They should win the prize for the best packaging ever, and that's what I have to say about that. So now when the first category is done, let's move on to bath products. This is the perfect time of year to take a lot of baths. And if you've been on this channel, you will probably know that I love taking baths, and I have grown an appreciation and love for Lush products. They're hands down the best at making bath bombs. This was the first one I ever tried. This is the Intergalactic bath bomb, and it's gorgeous, and it gives a lot of colors to the water, and it will always have a special place in my heart because it was my first, and they have a bunch of really great bath bombs, and they're the only one making it this way. Like, before I tried this, I would never even consider buying something this expensive. You have it in one bath. Maybe you divide it, have it in 2 baths. But this is like, what, $8 or something for 1 bath? That is crazy. But since Lush is the only company making anything like this is an experience that no one else can give you. They can charge extra for it, and I've fallen for it. When it comes to eyeshadows or, whatever, I would never pay that much to get something, because I know there are cheaper alternatives out there that are just as good, if not better. but this is really good. I would not pay full price for the rest of their products, but bath bombs, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, speaking of bath products, I have found another favorite that is not Lush, that is actually really inexpensive. And this comes from Sense, and it's this. This is the Emerald Bath Foam. They have two more, one blue and one orange. They didn't do it for me, but this one, this really smelled like mint. It gave a very light tint of that emerald green minty color to the water, just a little bit, not too much. So it really gives a really nice experience, a really nice relaxed moment, and it only costs like $3-4, and that's amazing to me. So it had to go in here with the 10 best products of 2022. Let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. Really, I would have only one eyeshadow palette in here because it is so versatile. It is so good in every single way. I can use it all year round. You know what I'm talking about. This is my Iconic London Date to Slay palette. My first ever pan that palette. I hit pan in all of the shades. I love it so much still. And I don't know what more to say about it. Like, I love the shimmers. I think there's a nice balance between the shimmers and mattes. They also have some, you know, pops of color, let's say. It's a very muted, but you do have a purple there. You have some mauve tones, a little bit more to the pinkish tone, golds, coppers. This closing party is a really interesting color. I don't even know what to call that. Maybe a taupey, almost a taupey mauve, but it's not. I can't explain that color, but it is gorgeous. So really, I would only put this one in because this is the one that really stood out when it came to the best palette. I would say this is the best palette I ever tried. But we have another contender for the most beautiful palette, because even though I think that one is gorgeous, even to look at, this one caught my eye. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. It looks like this. As you can see, I have two pans, one in Utopia and one in Momentum, and I have some other dips. But look at those blues over here, some, you know, more purpley tones, some golds and neutrals. You have a lot in here. And even though I think many people see this as a spring palette, I see this as an all year round palette as well, because you do have these spring colors like the purple and blues, but you also have these neutrals that you can use more in the on the fall side of the year. And some, you know, summery shades and stuff. So I think I could use this all year round without any problem, but I think I would get bored with it, to be honest, if I only used this. So that's why I can't say this is my favorite palette, even though, like, there are no shimmers like these ones that I've tried. So far, these are the best shimmers. The mattes are, you know, they're good, they're okay, but they don't stand out that much to me. Except this one is gorgeous. I have been working on this. I've used this 77 times or more now, but last I updated, I had used this 77 times and still going. So you know, you get value for your money, even though this is a crazy expensive palette. I think this is like $70 or something new. I bought it from someone else who had gotten them with like a subscription box or something. But I think that's the only reason I can't say this is the best palette, and that is because the color story, I just feel like I would get bored after a while. I think I can find some really nice looks, but I wouldn't want to pan it all in one go, I think. Whereas with the Iconic London Date to Slay, I could actually see myself using that and only that. You know, if I had no other palette, I would get that one if I could. It's a limited edition, but I still see it, you know, in some places, and I can buy it from others. But you know, if I could only keep one palette, that would be it. So those are 5 categories, so 5 more. Let's stick with some makeup, shall we? We have the Essence I Heart Stage. This is an eye base. Love it so much. I think it's discontinued. I can't find it anywhere, but I have this one left, so I probably have 40 uses left or something in this one. And it is so good. It doesn't crease. It's really easy to work with. It's a really solid base. And since it's Essence, it's probably very cheap, or was before they discontinued it. Then we come to primers, and I have this illuminating primer from Monuskin with SPF 15 in it. I have never tried. Now, when I say never tried, I mean, I've only been doing this for like 1 year, and I have tried a few things before that. But this year is really when I started noticing difference between makeup, and I didn't really use a lot of different makeup before. I just didn't do my makeup enough to you know, see that difference. But now I really can see a difference. And so having played around for a year with different kinds of products, I would say that this is very much unlike anything else that I've tried. This is very thick, but it kind of sinks into your skin very nicely. It doesn't feel like you have a layer on top of your skin, but it feels like a really good and solid base. If I could only have one primer, this would be it, because I like it. Did you think we were done with Lush? I actually have something else. Now, I said I wouldn't buy anything else than bath bombs, full price from them, but that isn't totally true, I guess. You know, for some special occasion, I will buy this again. This is the Lime Bounty Body Butter. This looked so interesting. This is an empty, so I can't show you how it looked, but it was like a green with, it almost looked like white chocolate, like sprinkles on top and a green body butter, and it smelled wonderful. It's the best scent on earth, like wow. But I don't really use body butters, and paying like $80 for something like this, no, I would not, unless it's a very special occasion. So maybe if I would get married sometime, I would use this in special occasions or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like this is one of the few body butters that I would buy again, period, because I don't use body butters often. But I would actually consider it, even though it has a really steep price tag. So we're down to the 2 last products. Let's start with the Skun Repair Microbiome Night Cream. This again is very thick, just like the primer. Maybe you can see some kind of correlation between the products that I like. There are many thick products out there that I really don't like. So whenever I find a product that doesn't leave a cast, that really sinks into my skin nice and quickly, I would say, you know, something that doesn't make me feel greasy or, you know, looking oily or something like that, I tend to like them. And this is one of those products. I have gotten more and more into skincare. I think it's fun. I think it's nice to have like a little ritual when I go to bed and when I wake up. It's kind of nice. But day creams and night creams are things that, like, I've never gotten excited about them. But this one and the next one I'm going to show you, I actually get excited about because they feel so good. And they feel like they would do something to my skin, at least something good. I'm not sure if they do, but I think they do. And that leaves me with the Body Shop's Drops of Youth Day Cream or Face Cream. I use it both day and night. This smells nice. It feels nice. As you can see, I have a lot left. If you have ever tried the Professional Primer by Benefit, this kind of leaves that soothiness on the skin. It makes me feel like I want to touch my skin, like it's smooth, like I just get happy. I get happy with my skin somehow. So yeah, those are my 10 products, or really 12 products, but 10 categories. I hope you found that interesting. Have you ever tried any of these products? Let me know, and let me know what you thought about them. Do you have a list of things that surprised you or, stood out to you in some way this year? Do you have a video of that? Please link that down below so that I could watch that too. But with that being said, yeah, I hope you'll have an amazing, continuance of Christmas, and very soon a happy new year. See you in the next one. Bye.